Oh my gosh, I'm finally back, and I can't wait to talk about the first episode of Kamen Rider Zets.
Oh yeah, about that. I think you slept in.
week.
I think you slept in a little too long.
Hey, you slept through.
Oh my god. Well, at least that's thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
I dreamed about game development.
Interesting.
Well, if Commander Zero was here, I think he would say, "Cue the roll call."
Probably be pretty mad at me, actually.
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loudon Online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultra Guard.
A Spark of Courage, the Power of Dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014. Radio Sentai Castranger. Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 553.
What's episode Crocodile?
Crocodile.
He's a crocodile and he's red. And I like Ash's version because he has sunglasses. It's pretty cool. Deckard, I need you to shop sunglasses on this
Captain Dickface sunglasses.
Well, he already has markings that are meant to look like sunglasses, so it's funny that the one in the anime also wears additional sunglasses.
Oh, I love the shiny one. It's just like a normal one. That's cool. It's like the
one that isn't like massively swollen and sunburnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, his.
I never noticed how tiny and silly Crocodile's arms looked.
Yeah.
What a cutie, though.
Anyways, we're a bunch of crocodiles who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing!
Actually, I'm an alligator.
Close enough. No one cares about the difference. I had to qualify that so you didn't think I meant no one cared about you.
No, the difference between.
Just quickly, Lord Zed's in Fortnite. It's pretty cool.
But is
I
Lord...
never noticed.
But is Lord
until...
Zed's in Fortnite?
It was pointed out to me that Lord Zed, like, has his muscles exposed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, so he used to be one of Zordon's race, and then he got in an accident or something, and it, like, basically tore him apart.
Can you let
And he's cool with that? I know his brain is exposed, but...
Okay, Guard, explain Lord Zed quickly.
Lord Zed was in the comic. They decided to expand on his lore. He is Altarian, just like Zordon.
Yeah.
And he found a piece of the Zeo crystal. And, you know, touching that with your raw, bare hands is essentially like plutonium or gamma radiation. It basically ripped off his entire skin. And he's, like, barely surviving.
He seems pretty okay.
To the show, and the show is not canon to the comics.
Okay.
Everyone needs to thinking that the comics are the show and the show is the comic. Read a book.
Or the comics and
comic.
the comics.
Some of them are.
This topic is comical. Anyway, our topics for this week are Zeds episode 2, Gozyuger episode 30. I'm calling it Gozyuger now because of that shitty fucking AI music video someone shared in the Discord this week.
Just said Gozyuger.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Someone shared, like, someone made with AI a music video that's supposed to be like an anniversary, like an updated anniversary song for Super Sentai. Mm-hmm. And I quit before we hit minute 1 because it says Gozyuger instead of Gozyuger.
Awful.
I'm like, well, we've lost it. AI sucks.
No.
And our feature topic for this week is the Boonboomger Formation Lap special.
Woo, it was alright.
It felt like a bunch of deleted scenes
scrambled
together.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
All right. Before we get to that, it's time for...
News mode.
Alrighty, first on the docket, we have a bunch of Zets toy announcements / images posted by Bandai Japan.
Because, of course, being themed around James Bond, he has to have gadgets.
Gadgets!
So...
That makes sense.
I kind of want them all, but then I don't because I'm just not going to use them. I think if I got any of them, it'd probably be the license.
Yeah. So first off, we have the Zets camera. It comes with like images that are, you know, that thing where you hold an image, hold something one way and you see one image, and then if you hold it the other way, you see the other. It's kind of like that. So you put these images in the one side of the camera where you would see like the screen on a normal camera. And there's two different images, one of Baku and one of Zero. And you can switch between the two images. And then it comes with the Decade Capsum. So So we've already got our first weird side toys you have to buy if you want to start collecting all of the capsums.
No, Decade's he's jerking his sword.
I'll let that gift around a bit. I will, like I said before, the capsums are the thing about this series I'm most interested in learning more about. But we'll get to that. So yes, 2 double-sided Zets cards, reveals 4 different images, and of course the Decade Capsum works with the driver. 2,200 yen, September 27th release. Next we have the Zets license, which doesn't really look like a license. But
well, it's supposed to be like one of those like police badges where like they flip it open and
yeah.
their ID on it. So
this looks like a different kind of toy, but I'm blanking on what it was called. But so yes, it includes 2 different license cards that reveals different images. They're double-sided, so there's 4 images total. You press you can press any capsum onto the license to unlock and open the panel. It goes into visor mode where you can kind of operate it kind of like a handheld camcorder kind of thing.
Scouter.
Oh yeah, it does also kind of have Scouter vibes. This one comes with the Deno Capsum. 1980 yen, October 4th release.
Oh, is it because it looks like the ride pass?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so it comes with Deno. That's cute.
And that's
the
that's why
comes with decades. So that makes sense.
The capsims are on theme. That's good.
And then we got double for the freaking other one.
Next we have the sensor, which looks like a spider. Reacts to movement, makes a sound. The reaction sound depends on which mode it's in. It has pursuit mode. Comes with the double capsum. 2970 yen, October 4th release. Then we have, as expected, toy releases that are just sets of capsums. So this one is the Legend Rider Capsum Set 02, which comes with Agito, Oz, and Gachard.
Well, there you go, Decker.
I love these sprites. These are so good.
No, I really freaking love the capsums as a concept. I even before I really was sure how I felt about Zets, I really liked the gimmick. So
I like how really blue the Gotchard one is. It's really nice.
Yep. So this 3-pack, 1650 yen, October 4th release. Next, we have the Zets action figure of Technolom Stream. 37 movable parts. It says it is so sturdy that you can play it without any worries. I guess they expected kids to try and break it, because children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not go into all of the details about the mobility points and all that, because it's just an action figure. You know what you're getting.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're saying it's like it's so sturdy you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you because they're swappable parts for the figure.
You can roleplay that he's bending backwards.
If you swap out so many parts, it might break on you, but the engineering might be different, though.
So this figure is 4180 yen, October 4th release. Then we have the Capsum Change Collection figure, which is the Technolom set, which comes with all 3 Technolom forms, Stream, Machine, and Projection. As well as the actual clone that Projection projects, which is the version that doesn't have the driver on.
I like how the figure's displayed. That's really cool.
Yep. So that set is 2,200 yen, October 4th release.
That's not bad. Like $30 for this figure with all that.
For a figure that's basically 4 forms in one.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. All right. Next. So this week in things nobody fucking asked for, Premium Bandai posted images of the Ultimate Seiken Haoken Cross Saber. Now, I'm the closest thing to an apologist for Kamen Rider Saber that they'll ever fucking have, but even I give absolutely no shits about this sword.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you've been collecting swords, it makes sense to release the final form sword.
I mean, they did release it. This is just like the premium version.
Oh yeah, it's like 200% bigger.
This sword is already bigger than the other Seiken, so now you can get the jumbo version. So this is being released as part of the Ultimate Seiken series, 830 millimeters in length, 200% the size of the DX toy version. Proportions being based on its unsheathed version. Features a distinctive sliding mechanism allowing you to take advantage of its large size to perform the dynamic special move actions.
I forgot it could do that.
Oh yeah, because you see those circles along the blade, you like slide it up to each one to activate each of the different Seiken attacks.
Okay, Zambat sword.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when it first happened. And as expected of any re-release of a toy, it has a dialogue mode. And some BGM tracks, including Rewrite the Story and a couple of others. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 33,000 yen, releasing in February.
That's like going to be like $400 or $500.
Well, I hope the 5 people who buy this enjoy it very much.
Yeah, it's a neat looking sword. It's just nah.
I don't even like the design of the sword.
I was never the biggest fan of Cross Saber because I just again didn't like that it was just Brave Dragon but shinier.
I've been saying it for years. Featuring Saber should have been the final form.
Agreed.
Sorry, you were saying, Gar?
Right, the story's good.
That is a good song.
You guys complaining about it just being a repaint. Oh, hush.
It's not just a repaint, it's a size up. I just don't care about the...
Oh, no, I mean like the suit itself. Anyways, next news.
Yeah, alright. Next. Again, in things probably nobody asked for, Premium DX Zillion Driver from Geats. AKA the repaint of the Vision Driver.
Well, they got to keep doing Geats stuff because Decker loves it. Decker loves when they release Geats stuff.
I hope the 5 people out there who liked Kamen Rider Regad are very happy.
Regad.
Regad. Will you be having the chicken or the Regad?
The Regad Omega.
Yeah, no, the big reason to buy this is for Gozer Zero. That was a more interesting character than either of the Regads.
I mean, out of all of them, Gozer was the coolest looking, so...
So yes, this is the belt used by Zet and Swell. Sure, our character names.
See, like I loved Geats, but like the endgame villains were like the most bland, boring fucking villains ever.
Which is hilarious because one of them is voiced by Kirito from Sword Art.
Like the final villain of the show, we didn't even get, like, you didn't even have like a proper like human form. He just was in a mask the whole time. He's like, "Oh, I've been here the whole time." Whoa.
Samurai she ain't. So yes, this is a Memorial Edition upgrade with updated sound and appearance. Comes with a high-spec belt exclusive to this driver version. Majority of the belt and buckle painted in gold, allowing the waist size to be adjusted between 75 centimeters to 100 centimeters. More luxurious gold painting. More character voices from Zit and Swell. All the voices are newly recorded, which is an interesting thing to go out of your way to do for this.
Those sound like Sonic the Hedgehog, like Robotnik, like villains. Like,
I was fully ready for you to say like hedgehogs, like Zit the Hedgehog and Swell the Fox.
They're like they're what are they called? Beatniks or something?
Badniks.
Badniks.
Badniks, yeah, they're just called Badniks, called Zit and Swell.
Yes,
that
the
just
robots
sounds nasty. Like why are they like acne themed?
The robots in Sonic the Hedgehog were Beatniks.
I love that though.
I never watched much of the original.
They had
cartoons.
goatees and enjoyed non-rhyming poetry.
I don't know. I feel like Zets would be like a mole and
Zets is the name of a character from Battletoads.
They're all named after like skin conditions, aren't they? It's rash and pimple.
Rash, zits, and pimple.
Yeah,
Yes.
Rash, zit, pimple.
Let's get those characters instead as the regad users.
Oh, okay. Apparently, this thing can do sounds for Wizard Infinity Dragon and Build Rabbit Dragon. Yeah, that's neat.
Neat. Yes. In the regad and Gezer Zero modes, it has audio for each Legend Rider's strongest / powered up form. And so yeah, Premium Bandai web exclusive 19,800 yen March release. Spend a zillion yen on it.
I love the cross saber sword is more expensive than this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is just a repaint lane. That's making the sword is like.
Well, no, this
you have to build it from.
This is a repaint with added sound effects in it.
Yeah, and you also have to pay the actors because they came back and re-recorded for the belt.
Well, the reason the Hauken is more expensive is because it's sized up.
Oh yeah, that's why that's why I was saying they had to make that from scratch. This is just a repaint.
It's literally just gold plated the already gold belt. All right. Next, in interesting re-releases, complete selection modification Onibue Onteki, aka the whistle that Hibiki blows into to Henshin. This one I actually like.
I mean, this actually would be really sick to have because I do like the whistle sound when he like blows into it, and then I just like hear like the like I love that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know he whistled to Henshin, but like, isn't Hibiki like really freaking weird?
It is weird, but I liked it.
Well, Hibiki Henshin's with a whistle, and his main thing it's
a drum. Yeah.
No, it's a trumpet.
Oh,
Hibiki uses the drum. Ibuki Henshin's with this whistle and fights with a trumpet gun.
Hibiki was one of the most like not secondary riders ever, because like he was the secondary rider, but he didn't feel like it.
What did he feel like?
That's because Hibiki wasn't supposed to be an actual rider show.
Hibiki in general is very weird and non-ridery, but I did watch it to completion and I enjoyed it for the most part.
It's because like Hibiki, Ibuki, and Zanki, like they're all like equals in terms of like skill.
Yeah, they're all like agents of different areas. They're all main riders of their own zones, and then they just end up fighting together a lot of times.
I was going to talk about how much you love Sabaki.
Actually, I was just going to say I really like for the 20th anniversary logo, it's the Ongeki Rekas as flames for the 0 for the 20.
That's clever.
Yeah. That's really
cute.
Cool.
And I also just appreciate Bandai going out of their way to create a brand new Ibuki, and also the announcement of the Zanki? Todoroki?
Yeah. The news story didn't come up in my feed, but they are also doing the Henshin wrist brace that Zanki and Todoroki used.
Zanki, right? His mentor was Todoroki.
No, Zanki was the mentor. No. Todoroki was the younger one.
Right.
Yeah, Zanki was Garu or no,
Garulu.
Yeah. Garulu, yeah. He was Garulu.
Oh, dude, if they make a 1-to-1 scale of the guitar, I actually might fucking buy it.
And it's playable. Like you can actually play like an actual guitar.
Functional guitar.
Oh my god,
would be crazy.
Where you can play the actual song that he does after.
Yeah, Just don't jam it into the ground. Or don't stab anyone with it.
You know what would be really cool?
That's just life advice.
What would be really cool is like if you got all three of them together and they all corresponded with each other to do like the medley from Decade.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the final attack, right, Hibiki? Jeez,
yes.
That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm. But like you need up with each other.
They need to release like DN's own Geki pose that he fucking summons out of fucking nowhere because he's like, I taught myself how to do this shit.
Okay, so this is being released as part of the 20th anniversary celebration for Kamen Rider Hibiki because this show aired back in 2005.
Yup.
The Henshin Onibue Onteki redesigned from the DX version to be closer to the series. Painted, luxurious appearance. The horns can be deployed just like the show.
Oh, so I can just flick it?
I guess.
Jesus, I just realized the fucking DS is over 20 years old.
Yeah.
All getting old.
The whistle is equipped with a sensor, and like in the series, blowing into it will activate the transformation sound. So you literally blow into it.
I fucking hope so.
That's awesome.
That'd be really stupid if you couldn't activate it by actually blowing into it.
No, just put it right up to the.
There is also a button you can push.
Okay. I was gonna ask if the original one had a button or if you blew into it.
Probably a button.
Tara, you're 21. That means you're literally the same age as the DS. Oh my god.
Never dox yourself online, people.
In addition to the sensor, it also has a BGM button and 2 sound effect buttons. It has 4 BGM tracks and a variety of sound effects. You can also do a simultaneous transformation with the Onsa Onkaku, which is Hibiki's fork. Recreating the scene from the 10th episode. The release also comes with the Nibi Ito Hebi disc animal, which is the snake one, which for some reason does not transform into its animal mode.
Oh.
But you can put it onto the Onibue and rotate it just like they did in the show to like scan the disc animals.
I think it's because the Hibiki stuff comes with all of them like in their proper forms.
Yeah. Premium Bandai web exclusive 16,500 yen February release. Oh, I didn't even notice before, but they did mention the Zanki Todoroki thing in this article, but they didn't go into the full details, but we'll probably get that news story next week.
Yeah, I don't think they've like revealed it yet.
Well, they revealed it, we just don't have the full article about it yet. The Henshin, Kigen, Onjo, and Onka, so I guess they're doing both versions.
Go!
Can't wait for them to do Danki, Iki, and Sabaki as like a pack.
That's definitely happening. Wink.
What about Nishiki,
Habataki, and Kirameki?
Yeah.
Yo, let's get the movie one.
Also, Kabuki, my boy.
We need CSM giant Toki Gong.
Oh god. Oh my god.
No shit, I would really like the Habataki flute. I remember that being cool.
Have we ever talked about the Hibiki movie on?
We never did. The idea that we originally had, or that I had, was we were going to spend the entire summer doing the summer movies.
Uh-huh.
Like every Friday would be a new summer movie, but we just never got around to it.
We should talk about the Hibiki movie. The Hibiki movie's cool.
Well, we should talk about some episodes of Hibiki and then lead up to the movie. That way, like, we got some context.
Yeah. I'm down for that. Anyways, Timeranger.
No, one more CSM release.
You're a couple of two ahead. Next
what?
is the Blade's Complete Selection Modification Wild Slasher, aka Chalice's Superform weapons.
Oh, my bad. I missed these two.
I saw this morning and I just need to restate it. I want figure-works of this form.
Oh, Wild Chalice?
Yes.
The color theming is a little weird, but it's alright.
I love it so much. Just the arrow's so huge.
You know what I realized just now? Chalice's helmet looks like something you'd seen in Halo, like a Spartan helmet.
I was fully ready for you to say, you know what I just realized? Chalice's helmet has a heart on it.
No. He's based off of the fucking hearts, so I got that immediately.
Yup.
Oh, that's cool. This thing has there's a detachment piece where, like, when you split it apart, you can hide the clip. You can hide the clip so that it doesn't look like it combines together.
Oh, neat.
Cool. Oh my god, so big! Oh, and there's Hachime's actors like posing with the belt on the weapon. That's cool.
Is that
Hajime? Yeah, it's Hajime.
For less than half a second, for some fucking reason, my FF14 addled brain thought that was Naoki Yoshida.
No, it's Hajime.
That looks like Yoshi P.
Ladies and gentlemen, the true hero of Kamen Rider Blade.
True. Yeah. Not the secondary rider, even though he pretty much should have been. He's like the spiritual secondary rider.
No, if anything, like, I'll fully say it right now. Kenzaki as a main character sucked.
All he did was scream and swing his sword a bunch.
Even Seiji Takaiwa mentioned I really didn't like being his suit actor because there was nothing to the character.
Anyways, we're not here to talk about Blade. So yes, this is the CSM Wild Slasher, Wild Chalice's personal weapon. There is already a CSM Chalice Rouser and Chalice Arrow, which you can combine it with to get the full Awakening Bow mode.
I love you can make the bow. That's crazy. So big.
The 2 Wild Slashers are 55 centimeters in length. Each can be activated on their own. They have slashing sounds, dialogue mode, shouts from Hajime. Pressing and holding the button activates sound effects such as the slasher being released, transformation, combining sounds.
Look how much it is.
I'll get to it. In the combined Awakening Bow mode, the special moves can be activated. The Wild Rouse card appearance sound will play once the Chalice Arrow and Wild Slashers are combined. By rousing the included Wild Rouse card, a reading sound is activated, compatible with the CSM Chalice Rouser, which it has a special reading sound. Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 24,200 yen.
This
March
is
release.
still cheaper than the Cross Saber sword.
Well, yeah, these are just two swords.
How
Two
much
small
would this
swords.
be?
In the area of $250. Yeah.
It's probably the.
Oh, cute.
You know what? For that much money, you'd probably also get like the original DX ones, but it wouldn't be as big.
Oh no, they're probably like dinky.
This is literally only for people who already have the CSM Chalice stuff. Just
That is true.
Set.
Like, could you imagine like the cosplayers that have all these CSM stuff?
Oh yeah.
And they just roll up to a convention like they're at LA Comic-Con, all decked out in their CSM gear.
Yep. The
That's
one
how
guy
you do
who
it.
loves Chalice more than anyone else.
Like that's how you do a cosplay group for Kamen Riders. You go all out with the CSM stuff.
Yep.
Just recreate the second blade opening.
All right. Next, in re-releases, we have the Magiphone Memorial Edition from Magiranger.
Fucking called it. I said this was going to be the next one they were going to do. I called it.
Bandai is now starting to learn the kids from the 2000s are now in the 20s with money.
Adult money.
Every time I look at the Magiphone now, I just remember when Emily found one and she had a video
took me forever to
5 minutes to fucking open it.
Yes, that would, and I remember I had to put on like the like music while I fast forwarded it.
Burned into my fucking brain. Just you fucking spending like 10 minutes opening it.
No, it really was like 5 minutes straight of me trying to get it to open.
And then it was like the simplest thing, and you're like, God dang it.
So, okay.
Well, no, here's the thing. It was required pressing it like it did not work. I knew how to do it. It would not work no matter what I did, and then it finally came unstuck.
So my immediate first question reading this description here, it says it can transform into 3 modes: mobile mode, phone mode, and wand mode. What the fuck is the difference between mobile mode and phone mode? Are they referring to the fact that the phone is a flip phone and that it can open and close like a phone?
Well,
yes.
Well, no, I think what they're trying to say is here's a photo with all the clips to it, in which they've updated the clips so that they're like thicker plastic and you actually have to take it apart, put it instead of the slide out little paper clips that the DX had. I think mobile phone, the mobile version is the Magiranger logo.
No. It's the fact that you can swap the emblem above the numbers to any of the emblems is different than what this is talking about.
Yeah, no, Decker's right. H's right.
Oh my god.
Mobile mode is it's closed. Phone mode is
so they're
open,
referring to the
mode.
fact that the cell phone closes like a flip phone does as a separate quote unquote mode. Come on, guys! What are we doing?
I guess mobile means when you close in, you're moving.
That's not a mode. That's just it being closed. That's like saying I've transformed my DS from mobile mode to game mode by opening it.
I was thinking about that too, and to be completely honest, I could see them saying that as 2 different modes.
Jesus Christ!
When I bring my DS over, I'm doing that from now on just to piss you off. All right, Ichi, I'm switching my
game mode.
mobile mode to game mode. And I'll just flip it in front of you. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ichi.
So yeah, you can swap the emblem that's shown on the phone from any of the 5 Magirangers, and also just like the Magiranger team logo.
Now, the big question is, can it actually cast spells? Can you use magic with it?
No.
Damn it. Well, that's not worth it.
But it does have a lot of spells like loaded into it.
You can cast 50 different spells from the series and movies by typing in the corresponding numerical codes.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And I'm guessing each emblem unlocks dialogue from each.
I don't know if the emblem actually changes the sounds.
Oh no, it does change the LED.
Yeah. I think it's just because like the colors are being, it's just like a non-colored light inside, and then the emblem that you put on it changes the color because of its translucency.
Oh, okay, that's what it's trying to say. That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it also has super mode, mech mode inside the.
Yeah, because
inside the phone as well.
Because I'm looking at the like image where it shows the different emblems, and I don't see anything on them that would indicate that they're like pushing anything in it that would indicate which one
yeah,
it's
it's
using.
a bunch
I mean?
of small LED lights.
Yeah, it's just one non-colored light, and then the emblem itself, through its own color, is changing what color light you see.
Also, calling it now, give it like a few months, they're gonna do a Wolzard version, a Magi Mother version, and like Wolzard Fire version.
They absolutely need to, because those are all great.
Oh, we're probably gonna get Magishine's lamp as well.
Probably not.
He had his own phone.
No, you don't think so?
I don't like that. That requires complete retooling. This is just
Magishine's the lamp was his gun. He had his own phone morpher.
Yeah, no, I know. It was the ticket stamper or whatever.
Well, it's like with Decaranger. They never did anything for Deca Break. They only did the SP license and Deca Masters SP because they already got the mold. It's just a repaint.
Where's my Memorial 1-to-1 scale Murphy that can transform into the cannon? I would love that.
Murphy?
Yeah, in Decaranger they had a robot dog named Murphy.
And then SPD they changed it to Rick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rick?
Yep.
That's so random. It was already an English name.
Yeah, it's an acronym. It stands for something, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like robot interrogation K9 or some shit.
Also thinking of it now, they could probably do a 2-pack with Magi Mother and Wolzard Fire's phone.
If they were going to do any 2-pack, I would expect the 2 Wolzard versions to be paired.
I could see that. But I could also see them not doing that, because if they release Magi Mothers on its own, I could see it not selling.
See, Ataro agrees with me.
That's possible.
We need the lamp gun.
All I know is if they do the purple Wolzard version on its own, I might buy that.
I know Paul would. Paul loves Wolzard.
Okay, so you can cast 50 different spells. They make their own corresponding sounds, and just like in the series, you can also cast spells by using the wand extension button. Transformation action has been refined from the DX version, including new sounds for preparing to transform when the wand tip is extended. Sound effects for announcing your name can be activated. I guess that's the sounds that play when they do their roll call. In addition to the Magiranger transformation sounds, it also includes new transformation sounds for Majin, which are their Zords, and the Legend Magiranger with the super forms. Includes 3 background musics, including the theme song. New sound effects such as the spell learning sounds and shutter sound, I guess from the camera, have also been added. That's a lot. That's a lot to pack into this. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 16,500 yen. Honestly, I think that's kind of a fair price.
Honestly, though, if I was going to buy it, I would just keep it in mobile mode.
But, 16,500 yen, you'd probably be paying that much for an original one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's limited, and that's like limited.
It's releasing in February.
Coming out in February, just in time for Magiranger's Twilight Waves.
Just in time for the
Very-
movie.
This is very cool.
I think this year's Magiranger's 20th. Whoops.
I don't know if it does it, and I don't remember if it was a thing in the series, but what I think would be cool is if the phone did recognize which Magiranger's icon you were using, you know, the light at the tip of the wand mode, if that would change color to represent which ranger you were.
Well, it was always red, though.
I know, that's why it probably won't, but I'm saying that would be fun if it did.
Yeah.
All right, neat. Next, from SMP Shokugan Modeling Project, the Time Robos.
Gimme.
Time Robo and Time Shadow.
Gimme.
Where's the one that launches them into the past? I want that one.
This,
The best one.
this is incredible.
These do look good.
Like,
pretty good.
It's so cool. And the fact, like, I need a good photo of it. Where is it? There it is. The team did not need to do this. But you can do both modes.
Time Robo can go between its several different modes.
It's pretty neat.
And then the
Man,
time
I love how even if it's a show that's older, you can still expect Japan to come out with merchandise for it.
And they go all out.
the classic set
They
of
do
5 time jets capable of alpha, beta, and gamma formations.
Yeah, Gamma's when all the ships are together.
And
Oh,
then-
they even come with tiny little pilots.
And then, yeah, the cockpit's open. That's cool.
A tiny little guy, Venom.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, that's fun.
Car's like, I need this.
It's so... Like, you know what? If I need a photo to truly show why I love it, this.
I love the goofy ass smile on the Time Shadow. Like, you look at Time Shadow in its robot mode, and it looks like it's got like a smirk on its face.
Time Shadow, where is that? At time, Robo, look at me. I got 2 daggers.
I see Patrick Warburton.
I don't know. I just see my face, and my face went Patrick Warburton.
Me and Gar met him last year.
Oh, that's cool. Where?
Fan Expo.
Oh, I never went to
Warburton.
Fan Expo.
Yeah.
Bleh.
But yeah, it just
Sorry,
go ahead. No.
So yes, Time Robo and Time Shadow. Time Robo is a main release. Time Shadow is a premium Bandai exclusive. Both are releasing in January, and the article did not list the price.
Just
It's
saying,
time for your
guys.
birthday, Gar.
Just saying, guys. If you want to get something for my birthday,
It'd
Time
be
Robo.
just in time.
And if not, well, time up.
Time for better friends.
Wow.
Dun. Gonna go make new friends with Blackjack. and
Robot
hookers.
friends. All right, next. So this was lightly talked about last week, but since recently it was September 13th, aka 913, of course, we're getting an announcement of SH Figure Arts Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Kaixa.
Oh yeah, he looks good.
I think Gar made a noise there, but Discord cut him off.
I heard a squeak.
The squeal was so high pitched, it did not make it in.
That actually happened to me the other day, but I'm trying to remember what I was reacting to.
It just,
I blacked out immediately, so I've forgotten.
Or I scroke about something.
I love this. I love the 5 suits. I love that we got renewals and just they look so good together.
We still need Delta.
Delta will probably come to complete the trifecta.
See, like I was a big Kaiser fan, like growing up, but then like I went back and I watched 5 stuff and I looked at Delta and I was just like, nah, Delta's cool.
They'll announce Delta on March 33rd.
So never. I mean, they announced Saiga, right?
Yeah,
they did announce Saiga.
Yeah, they announced Saiga. So yeah, we're probably gonna get all the riders from
the
Faiz.
Orga one's gonna be gorgeous.
Orga's gonna be dope.
Orga's gonna everyone's gonna love it. Delta. They're probably gonna save Delta for last. Most likely, calling it now. He'll be the last one.
Speaking of Delta, I've been watching more Garo, and I just finished the 6-episode miniseries Zero Black Blood, because Zero was played by Ray Fujita, who played the first Delta.
I thought you were gonna say it was played by Rafe Fine. That would be interesting.
Alrighty, so we have the images for the renewal of Kamen Rider Kaiza's figure arts. Vivid yellow double-streamed lines, imposing gunmetal colored chest and shoulder armor. Every detail is carefully painted, including the contrast between the gold around the head and neck area and the color of the double-streamed lines across his body. Head-mounted X-Finder made of clear parts molded with meticulous detail down to the inner mold. 145 millimeters tall, comes with the blade gun, photon blade in both standard and activation modes, Kaiza phone without memory, the Kaiza phone in gun mode, the Kaiza shot in knuckle mode, the Kaiza shot holder empty, the Kaiza pointer in its active and stored state, replacement cocking lever. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's probably for when he cocks the blade gun.
Cocks the blade gun mode.
Reload it.
Yeah. Exchangeable right shin part for the Kaiza pointer and interchangeable hands. Premium Bandai web exclusive. 12,100 yen March release.
It's a fucking well-detailed figure. That's worthy.
I like that it comes with two variants of the blade.
Yep.
There's one that's like, it looks like it's like extended out, but then they also have one where it's like all yellow to make it look like when it's lit up.
There's one that's solid and one translucent. Yeah.
I always did say Kaiza has one of my favorite Hisatsus and Rider. The dash attack is so fucking cool.
Is it bad to say that we don't get rider suits like we used to?
I understand.
Yeah.
Cause it may seem like too busy, but I love how just form fitted it feels.
You know what suit we did get recently that smacks of this style of design? This past week, Lane showed me in Dogenger's news they revealed new forms for Kita Q-Man and Kita Q-Man Metal, and holy fucking shit, the Kita Q-Man Metal K-Class suit is the most me-branded thing I've ever fuking seen.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously,
shit.
post it.
It's so you.
Share that in there, Lane.
Hang on. I might delete it out of my phone.
I'll see if I can find it. Unless someone in the Discord can find it quick.
Just to fill in the dead air. I actually talked to the cast fans recently of do you guys want us to do ranking or just quick discussion videos on just tokusatsu designs in general? Because I would be down for that. I feel like we could do YouTube shorts of that.
There's an image of one.
Me talking about K-King for 10 minutes straight.
Look at that shit. That's the most
that
me-coded thing.
screams you.
Oh, that's so good.
Right?
That is so you.
But you know what I'm saying about how it smacks of Fai's style design with the mostly black suit and the colored lining?
Now, just one question for you, Bandai. Where the fuck is my renewal Forze? Please.
Oh no.
I want it.
That is true. He is the only phase 2 Heisei rider that doesn't have a renewal yet.
Because I've been looking up Forze stuff again and watching old Forze clips and stuff, and I'm just kind of I feel like I think I'm starting to have a relapse again where I'm considering Forze to be my all-time favorite Kamen Rider, because I think Drive is my favorite series, but I think Forze himself is my favorite rider.
I get that.
Vegas is Ichi, who took these pictures of you. That can't be me. That person's standing.
No.
Anyway,
I feel like Forze will have his day.
I hope so. God, if they made a CSM Forze driver, it's so cool.
All right. Next, in Zio news, they announced a new set of ride watches for the Showa riders.
Riderman one's so stupid.
Yeah.
Everyone's been making fun of the Riderman one.
Oh no, what is... Oh no.
Riderman.
It's because he's got a face.
Because he has an actual face on it.
Yeah. So, yes,
Screw
this
you
is...
guys, these are awesome.
This is a set of ride watches for X, V3, Riderman, Ichigo, Amazon, Nigo, and
We're
Stronger.
the manlings, please feed us.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Where's Super One?
Where's Skyrider? I feel like there's going to be a set too. Like there's
Yeah,
going to be
we're
a
still missing a
set
couple.
where they're going to do like, and here's going to be what set 2 is going to be. It's going to be Skyrider, Super One, Black, Shadow Moon, Black RX, Bio Rider, and Robo Rider.
I love how dumb and out of place the decade one looks. It just looks like he's long.
Well, yeah, because it's Tsukasa. He always wants to be like the coolest one in the room.
When they shared this image in the Discord earlier this week, my immediate response was, "Why does it look like the decade one is pushing the other ones out of his way?"
It does. It's like, hey, I have the Ghost Watch and I love it. So
They're not in the. Then whoever made that photo didn't include Bio Rider and Robo Rider.
We only talk about main forms in this list.
That's dumb. Then
Oh,
why
there you
are
go.
4X? Oh, Zed Cross. That's why. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I forgot about Zed Cross. Fuck.
Everyone forgot about Zed Cross. Don't worry.
I forgot about Zed Cross.
Fake fan. I'm
Fake
only
fan.
buying
I literally spent the last 3 years watching the fucking Showa Riders.
I will only.
He had one special, and then his story was carried on in a manga that no one read.
I will only buy the Riderman Ride Watch if it's the Gact version.
Which we never saw.
Exactly.
He was playing the character, but he never actually was
That means I
Rider,
never
'cause he's
have
not
to
Rider.
follow through on that.
So when am I gonna get a Saban Mask Rider ride watch?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And how can I get a Furbus ride watch?
he wasn't a rider.
Yeah, it wasn't a Rider.
Furbus deserves a ride watch. where
Another Rider
all it
Furbus?
shouts- All it shouts is.
I want to see that where it's like a big evil version.
A more
Like-
evil version.
It just says
No.
me and it eats everything and it sleeps.
It would be like a long Furby.
Decker is
Saban-
panicking in the Discord right now.
I just hate that like because like when I watch some episodes of Masked Rider, you just like they have to like match to the Black RX footage, so Dex is just in Kotaro's fucking clothes, and he looks so stupid in them. It doesn't fit him.
Where's the Furbus photo that I have?
No Furbus.
So,
No Furbus.
released as part of the... Oh my god, the fact that this exists is hilarious. The DX Unreleased Item Commercialization Project, which turns unreleased Kamen Rider series items into DX toys.
Okay, that's
That's interesting.
So they like meant to release these, they just never
filling
got
in the
around to it.
gaps.
well, no, they showed these off in like in a stage show.
It says that these
Oh.
items had a key role in the Zeo final stage. Premium Bandai web exclusive. 15,400 yen for these?
I mean, they're all DX ride watches, so that's kind of fair.
Yeah, they're all electronic ride watches.
I you know what I gotta say, out of all of them, I think the Kamen Rider X one looks the coolest.
Oh yeah, because it's color matched. It's silver
Yeah.
on silver. It's,
Well, Kamen Rider X just looks cool.
if only a show was cool.
hey, we all loved that first episode, and you know it.
Oh yeah, like when he fought.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Zeo.
No, we're talking about X.
No. You know what? Where's the tackle ride watch? If Riderman can get
Yo.
You're funny, Gar. You're fucking hilarious. Tackle's never getting a ride watch.
we need a tackle ride watch.
No, she's the electric human Tackle, not the electric rider Tackle.
Another rider tackle?
That's right.
Another. Another.
So yeah, that's releasing in February. And then I'll pass over to Gar for our last news story of the week.
Yeah, because it's becoming a trend now. Everyone, you know, once
And
a
that
week.
you've made it a trend.
Yeah, I made it a trend. I get one Ultra news story a week. Where
Ultraman.
That's your allowance.
One
That's a treat.
Ultraman thing. Yeah.
Ultraman.
So over last weekend was SuperCon, Subaraya's convention, where they announced that is the shortened abbreviation of it. They announced a few things, like they showed off Ultraman Omega's final form. Trying to find another photo. Basically, a bunch of guests were there. Like there's Kay with Belial. It's adorable. He's hugging his boss. I also finally started Ultraman Omega this week.
How is it?
It's pretty good. I'm liking it. But the big news story, well, not the biggest news story throughout the week, but like I asked Lane, what should I talk about? And he's like, oh, this should probably be what we bring up for Ultra News Week. Subaraya Productions announced that one of the 60th anniversary projects that is coming out is a new Ultraman Zero movie.
Yeah.
Neat.
Because everyone loves Ultraman Zero.
And like the tagline for the movie is "To the future and beyond."
All right,
To infinity. Yeah.
Close to infinity and beyond. And everyone made jokes about it. It's like, okay, what new form is Zero gonna get? How is Belial gonna come back? And it's just is Ultimate Force Zero coming back in this? That would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. I want Zero's mom to be in this movie.
I mean, to be fair, Ichi, we've never seen Zero's mom.
I want to meet his mom.
We know his dad. We know his dad, and we know his protege.
I'm just busy
watch
being.
This be Ultra Galaxy Fight the movie. You know what? I wouldn't mind that.
No. I'm expecting Geats to show up. I'm expecting Zed to show up.
Oh yeah, like they're gonna bring in like all the Ultras together and be like, "Hey, where's Haruki? Oh, I dumped him back on Earth with his wife Yoko."
Can we have Belial come back and then just beat everyone up for 20 minutes? I would love that so much.
I'm just looking at this image on the news article, and I love like the Ultraman 60th logo in the corner because it just looks like an Ultraman is just flying around the planet.
Listen,
yeah, it's the OG Ultraman.
Well, because you can't bring the original. No, you can't bring the original Belial back. I feel like if they could do anything, it would just be like a clone. It would just be like a really good clone.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing. There
Instead
was
of Belial, it's Re-Lyle.
There was some debacle over the summer. Apparently, so in China, there's a company called Chayo who tried to steal the international rights to Ultraman for like 40 fucking years. Until Subaraya finally got it back when they went to America to fight in court, and they finally won. But in China, due to bullshit like regulations, they cannot use the original Ultraman design in any marketing.
No, because they made a fucking movie where they stole Ultraman's look and made him a bad guy in the movie.
Isn't that Taiwanese? I think it is.
Yeah,
my bad.
So stupid.
So for the 60th anniversary logo in China, they have to put Zero in instead of the original Ultraman. And what about the brother mantles? That technically does not count like enough as a new form. So now there are rumors that the 6 Ultra Brothers are going to get new forms so that they can market them in China.
Hey, I mean, new Zoffy, let's go.
New forms? All right, I'm fucking down. But we don't know anything about this movie. It'll probably be, calling it now Koichi Sakamoto directing. Taguchi writing, I wouldn't mind because he wrote Geat and Zet.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Force Zero, most likely. I want Zero's mom, but if this is their way,
that sounds so wrong. I'm sorry.
Chat, please clip that.
One Zero's mom.
Zero's mom.
Zero's mom's got it going on.
And as Decker mentioned, like, what if this is just
we all want to child?
We all want to child. If this is just Ultra Galaxy Fight 4, if this is how we get Ultra Galaxy Fight 4 in the form of a Ultraman Zero movie, At least let
It's
it be the
Ultra
fucking
Zets.
end of this story.
4-0-4-0-4-Z.
I got Decker to shop Zets in Ultraman's color.
Jesus Christ.
So I was like, he's got his belt on his chest. It's kind of like a color timer.
Apparently, I want a giant woman.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but I
Look
want
up the
to.
YouTube poop version.
Oh my god, no, I love it so much.
Anyway.
I'll be back for the feature.
I really wanna be a Jew. Yeah.
Just Scar when you see Zero's mom.
No, that entire YouTube poop series like kills me. I think my favorite line that like is repeatable here would probably be when Amethyst gets the water balloons dropped on her and Pearl comes in. So I certainly hope that's water.
I think it's from a different one than that one, but the one that I keep thinking of is just the one where I'm not gonna say what happens after, but you just hear Greg go, "Shut this out."
Yeah, oh my god, I know, yeah, and it's censored to make it look like something is happening that's not really happening.
My favorite is the tits.
What were you guys doing? Eating shit.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Alright, anyways, we need to move on.
Stupid.
We need to move on.
Zero's back, baby. Let's fucking go.
And then the Stetsuinu ones with the I effing love bees.
Anyways, enjoy your Zets and Gozyuger. I'm gonna go watch some Saban
It's
Masquerade.
Gozyuger now.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Alright, I guess Gar's picked out.
Yep.
Alright, take us in.
Yay.
I'm on it.
Good morning!
Interesting.
Stop the bomber.
This episode had unique pacing, but that's because this is where we're finally setting up what's going to be happening for the first little bit. So, very interesting.
Before all that, Emily, what do you think of Kamen Zets so far?
Oh my gosh, I was not sure what to expect because, like, looking at the rider design and hearing vaguely the premise of, like, Secret Agents, I was like, and then, especially coming after one which is about snack aliens, I wasn't exactly sure, like, then will this work for me? Oh, it turns out that it's about parallel dream dimensions. It's like, oh, come on, now you've got me again.
That's so cool.
Oh man, I freaking love it so far.
Any thoughts on first episode specifically, since you weren't here last week?
I actually have them written down right here. He's hit by a car, but who was car? Every time he tries to save someone in real life, it goes bad, so the gods have given up on him. I feel you. Also, his name is a reference to the dream-eating yokai, I assume.
Oh yeah, Baku.
Yes.
I was thinking Bakumon, Tapermon.
Yep. Well, exactly, named after the same thing.
Yeah.
And just the whole thing that he goes through with, like he can't save anyone, but then he can manipulate his own mind and go through it. That was so cool. Also, apparently his impacts, like, are a slot machine. I thought that was weird and interesting.
I was wondering about the relevance of that, and then, like you see the sevens, and then in his last attack, they become Zeds, and I'm like,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I didn't actually notice that.
Sleepies.
I'm like, did James Bond do a lot of slot machines?
Yep. I mean, in this new
casinos all the time.
No, in this Casino Royale. In this new episode, we also have Zets has the ability to teleport and randomly explode into red liquid. So there's that.
Also, it's because Zets is technically the 7th railroad rider. So.
Also that. Number theory's back, baby!
Right?
Suck it, everyone who hated Heisei number theory!
So if it wasn't a fucking surprise, and it's not a surprise to anyone, my favorite character in Zets so far is, of course, Commander Zero.
No, he's amazing. I love this episode where he pretends to be the bike and then says it's a witty joke.
It's a witty joke. Yeah, no, that's what sold me. I was like, hey, this guy's fucking amazing.
I took one look at the shot of him standing with his head turned slightly looked at the shape of that helmet that is on his head and went, that motherfucker's going to be a Kamen Rider, and if he's not, we've committed a grievous sin.
I fucking hope he becomes a rider. Oh my god. But no, I think one of my favorite things in this episode was I love that when Baku's talking to him in like the real world, he doesn't understand English unless he's in the dream world. So
no, I love that where he's just like, I don't know what you're saying.
How the fuck does that work? He only knows English in his dreams?
So no, because think about it, when you're in your dreams, especially because he's mastered lucid dreaming, he's allowed to do and be whoever he wants. So he's an
he can be a guy who knows English.
Exactly.
There are two things I thought. One is that one song, Secret Agent Man, that everybody mishears as Secret Asian Man. This is him.
Now we need a fucking music video of Secret Asian Man to clips from this show.
Yep. The other one is when his closet opens and there's a whole secret base in there. All I could think of was, my parents can't be spies. They're not cool enough. That's cool.
I love Spy Kids.
How the
so
fuck?
I could.
How the fuck is the secret base in his closet in the real world?
I don't know. I really want to know what the deal is there.
That's the thing. I think.
I like how ambiguous it is so far. I want to know how these worlds blended together. It's
so many questions.
I know, and I am so glad we got a full high-res shot of that.
It's the remixes again. So much. God damn it!
No, it's great. I love it. But no, like Zero's amazing. I love him. I really hope they make like a proper like figure art of him and stuff like that.
They will.
I want
100%.
it. No, you know what? No. I want a figure arts of the bike, and then him, and then have him ride himself as the bike. I want to make that so bad. I will make it my goddamn mission. I'm on it. On it.
I'm on it, and the random like good morning and all that very strange theming going on, but I like it.
This dude's the new Krim Steinbelt. Like, oh my god, I love this man's voice so much. And it didn't specify, but apparently he showed up in Garo at some point, like his actor.
Oh,
so
I mean, I referred to him as just
two, but it said he was in Garo.
I'm looking that up.
Also, more Japanese name puns. Nem is probably named after Nemu, which is literally just sleep.
Okay,
yeah,
I have a theory about Nem. I don't know.
It could also be a reference to REM, but
I have a theory about her, and I don't know if this was mentioned in a character bio somewhere. I think the Nem that he's seeing is, I think they've said that Nem appears in everyone's dreams, and she's a celebrity. I think she actually has the power to go into people's dreams. I think the version of her that we're seeing is not a fabrication by Baku. I think this is her transporting herself into other people's dreams.
I legitimately think so as well.
What if no, because think about it, because there's
either that or she's a nightmare.
Baku's agent number 7, so what if she's also an agent?
That could be a
yeah,
it
maybe. It makes sense though, because like there could be why would there be only one agent?
Yeah, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah, he's agent number 7 of Code, so he's.
And we also got an intro like the Ghost one where he like said his name and what was going on, and I hope that you guys don't mind the fact that I was like, I missed that, even though it's so dumb.
What do we think?
Okay, so I
yes, exactly. He was killed on his 18th birthday.
I looked up the actor. He was a one-off Monster of the Week in the first Garo series.
Okay.
No one important.
Cool. So yeah, I didn't expect Baku to like team up with the other two like cops so early. I thought it was gonna be at least a couple more episodes before we did that.
I had no clue going into the show that the cop was going to be my favorite character, but he is immediately my favorite character.
No, I really like him too. I listed them as Mulder and Scully in my notes.
Yeah. They are Mulder and Scully. No, because okay, the first episode of X-Files, I've seen the first episode of X-Files. So Scully was part of the FBI, and she got transferred over to this like paranormal division of the FBI, and Mulder is like the head of that division. And like she's like, "What am I doing here? Is this like a demotion and shit?" And she doesn't know why she's here.
We said it last week. This is literally the Zed files.
Yeah,
it is the Zed files.
So yeah, they're literally Mulder and Scully.
I didn't realize you said that last week, which I guess proves just how freaking obvious it is that they're Mulder and Scully.
I made that reference last week. His driver is almost hypnotic. Yes, it's like a lava lamp.
It just shows like the car going in and then question marks. Who was car?
This wacky motherfucker is the only officer in the Paranormal Affairs Division, and not only does he work out of this truck, I'm willing to believe this is where he lives.
He lives in. I'm pretty sure he lives in the truck.
That shot of him rolling into the fucking.
Oh my
truck
god! Why did they spinball into that truck? Why did they Sonic spinball into the truck?
I freaking love both of them.
No, I love he somersaulted in, Baku fucking crawled in, and then Lopo fucking just like side rolled in.
I'm like already in love with like every character in this series.
She's so fucking done. She's like standing there and she's just like, why are we doing this?
She even has the Scully haircut.
Yeah, literally just one episode in with these two as a duo, and I fucking love them. They've got such
you need
straight
to
man and foil comedic duo energy.
If we need to have that.
If Fujimi and Genpachi from Drive like fucking met, oh my god, it'd be the greatest thing ever. I want that so badly.
Okay, so the crux of the episode, we get like a whole ass fight very early in this episode, which is not typical pacing, but this is still a setup episode.
No, the pacing of this episode was really weird, actually. Not in a bad way, but it was weird.
Apparently his first name is Japanese for to stay up all night. His surname is derived from Mount Fuji according to Japanese superstition.
Yeah, I knew that.
You made the very first dream of the new year. If you dream of Mount Fuji, a hawk and an eggplant, you will have an exceptionally lucky year. That's very specific.
It is, but I've seen it referenced in a lot of different things, and I still wonder exactly where that superstition came from.
I don't know.
It is very specific.
Japan's weird, you guys.
His pun is his name is a pun on stay up all night because he has like energy drinks and shit that like keep him awake.
Yeah, I saw his pile of energy drinks.
Yeah.
So
I don't believe in pulling all-nighters just because like I don't believe in like I want to not sleep at all.
I think I've only done that like twice or 3 times ever in my life.
I did that once for charity in high school and I finished all of Death Note in that time.
That's awesome though. That was for charity. You're a cool guy.
Yeah.
I did it to finish Dot Hack GU Volume 1.
I remember I have done it for the sake of mayonnaise.
Yes, yeah, for Slapfest, right?
Yes, that is not actually a joke. I was so absolutely determined that mayonnaise win the Splatfest that I spent almost 24 hours straight playing Splatoon because I could not fathom a universe in which ketchup was determined superior to mayonnaise.
I love your dedication.
We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
It has such depth of flavor. Ketchup is just ketchup.
I immediately regret setting her off.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to quickly mention this.
Also, they're really, really good mixed together. So in the end, that is the winner.
Matchup, yeah. I also just want to quickly mention because, like, I am a big James Bond fan, as everyone's aware of. So the whole chase sequence, like at the end of the episode, where he's like on the bike and he's chasing down the guy in the tunnel and stuff like that. This was like 1-to-1, like. Totally a scene in a James Bond movie. Like this is exactly the kind of shit James Bond.
You have to be our person who like makes sure to point out the James Bond similarities.
Absolutely, I will.
I'm just happy we got a very, very cool bike fight.
Yeah, like him jumping onto the side of the truck and shit. Like that's shit James Bond would do. He has done that many times.
Did it also involve James Bond growing spikes out of his leg and popping a truck's tires?
No, but well, James Bond could do that.
It would be cool. We need a new James Bond who's like infused with nanobots or something.
I really love this bike, dude. Like not even because like he transforms into like a robot.
Into a boy, yeah.
Which we did confirm. Zero.
I don't know why I said that.
Zero confirmed that he remotely he remotely controls the robot. He's not the robot.
That was interesting to learn. So he's not.
So we're gonna see him eventually, I hope.
I mean, we've already seen him silhouetted, but I mean, we could just look at the actor.
I watched the Henshin lesson video, and it was pretty cool because you just got to hear Zero explain everything in his fucking cool, sexy voice. So.
But
yeah, I was gonna say he reminds me of the banker from crap, what's the name? Deal or No Deal?
Yeah.
And if you're wondering about other weird crushes from my childhood, that was one of them.
Interesting.
That's cute.
But yeah, like
I was into the banker.
It was so neat to find out that Zero is not like a robot with a human soul in it or some shit like that. He's just remote controlling the bike robot.
Yeah. Yes, like I like when Baku he goes on top of him. He's like, "Yeah, get on," and you just hear Zero going like, bum, 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 bum,
I fucking died in that bit. Like I see him getting down onto his knees. And I'm like, why isn't he transforming? Why isn't he transforming? And then Baku just gets on. He just makes engine noises. I'm like, oh, he's fucking with him.
It's just a witty joke, and I'm like, okay, he's my favorite character.
He's pretty good. I still like Fujimi better, I think, but Zero's pretty good.
Oh yeah, and just the Pac-Man ass moon in the background. Yep. No big deal.
Yeah, the Gary Pac-Man moon.
I mentioned it last week. There's a fucking chunk out of the moon for some reason. We'll probably get into later.
Well, yeah. Remember
when Dr. Robotnik?
Remember when Zuo Whale fucking launched his cannon?
Oh my god, I do remember that very clearly. Actually,
there's been so many times where the moon has been damaged or blown up. We can make any number of references.
Oh, the bike.
Yeah, we could make a Scott Pilgrim reference.
I love that bike so much.
Yeah. So. We got basically the setup for what the monsters are doing and what he has to do to stop them. So apparently the nightmares all are monsters who I guess are being sent by Nox because it looks like he was deploying them at the top of the episode.
He's guiding them.
Yeah. So apparently
go do what you're destined to do.
The nightmares invade the dreams of humans and basically make their worst nightmares come true inside of their dreams. And if they can accomplish that, they take over their body and trap their actual souls within their dreams permanently.
Yep, it's very simple but very good. It's a good evil plan.
Yeah. So what we're seeing happen, and who knows how long it will remain this simple, is Zets is going into these dreams of other people to fight the nightmares. So these times where we've been seeing him so far, it's not just him going into his own dreams, or at least not anymore. He is going into other people's dreams. That's why we find out in this episode that he and Fujimi shared, quote unquote, had the same dream, because that was Baku going into Fujimi's dream.
Yep.
So this is interesting. So this has the same kind of energy as Sailor Moon shows did, where it was Victim of the Week being attacked by the Monsters of the Week. You know what I mean?
I've always liked that, especially when the stories have to do with the hopes and dreams of the person in question.
Exactly. And this is I like this device as a framing for the narrative, because not only will it mean we'll have a different character to focus on every episode, but when they choose to focus on interesting and important characters, this will be a good way to get some development for their character and learn more about them. We'll get to learn about them through their dreams.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait until Nagumo gets one and we find out what her whole deal is.
But I want to hear Zero talk all the time. I love that voice so much.
So yeah, the setup for this one is in Fujimi's dream, the nightmare is a bomber who is trying to blow up the police station with a bomb in the truck.
But then it turns out that the dreams also are based on people's desires, and I don't understand why that's so shocking that he would want something to actually do.
Decker, I need you to keep a picture. Yeah. I need you to keep a picture of every single one of these mission objective title.
The end of the episode makes it seem like it's just as simple as he secretly wants to blow up the police station, but I feel like there's going to be some subtlety to it where it's reframed contextually, where it's just like his inner resentment towards the position he's been put in. You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be some really nuanced twist to the way these bad dreams / true desires are portrayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, Decker's saying to get the phone because apparently every time you scan a capsum in it, Zero talks.
Well, yeah,
So I'm
it's
like,
got his voice in it.
I was actually, like, I was surprised, not only does he actually get them out of a gacha machine, with no tokens, which I wrote is my dream.
Free gacha machine!
Yes, but I love that it can, like, analyze them, and I was wondering if there's a toy of that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember the Gundaphone 50 from Revice. If you scan a capsule on it, Vice like or not the capsule, the stamp. Vice like describes the stamp.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, it's interesting that you referred to Zero as the boy earlier, and then I made them make a boy joke, which is hilariously coincident because this nightmare in this episode, thematically at least, is inspired by Build.
Yes. Yes, yes. Pretty cool design. I like it.
Yeah. It's fun that's like the one with the bomb, because you know a bomb is a scientific device, so you can say that this is science gone wrong.
And also, Baku has the same question that we're all wondering. He's like, "Wait, does that mean I can use this in real life?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm actually wondering, can you use this in the driver in real life?"
Okay. Why did you ask that question and then not immediately try it?
I don't think he had the capsum on him.
Why the fuck was he sneaking around outside with it under his shirt like he was smuggling cocaine? You could have just stored it in a fucking bag or just not been weird about it. What was he actually trying to accomplish by wandering around outside with it?
Well, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so... That's why he got caught immediately, because like Fujimi or whatever was tracking him. He's that's
also so interesting, because like normally in stories like this where someone is doing something suspicious and they're avoiding actively being pursued by the police, that is like an ongoing game of cat and mouse over the course of a series. Here he gets immediately apprehended and brought into the fold with the police officer, and I kind of respect it being different.
Also, I like Fujimi's because he's very serious about like his job.
Yeah,
he really wants to figure out.
It veers almost into like conspiracy wacko kind of obsession.
Yeah, but you couldn't feel anything but happy for him when like he confirms like the nightmares, and he's like, "Yeah, it's
real. I'm not crazy."
Yeah, I've stayed up all night for I didn't stay up all night for nothing.
Yep. Also,
Baku gets his capsums from actual Gashapon machines.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. And this episode, he gets the transformed capsum, which is the same category as Impact within the Physicam family, but it's slightly more orange.
Yeah, they're colorful. I like them.
Yeah, and basically gives him Mr. Fantastic powers. He can space jam. He can grow spikes out of his limbs. All kinds of wacky shit.
He can space jam. I love that. That's where you go with stretchy powers.
Yeah. I do have enough capsums that I need to get a capsum holder, so I'm probably gonna get the capsum holder.
I'm at minimum going to buy the Technolom projection one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
I would just like one. I don't really care which one it is.
I'm gonna get the capsum holder, the license, and probably the phone.
You should get the transform one because it's orange.
Yeah.
So yeah, we go into the secret base in the closet in real life, and he gets the explanation about the mission and infiltrating dreams. And then he like walks out of the base, goes back to sleep, and then falls into the dream version of the base as Code Agent 7.
I love it.
It's so funny that there are like two separate versions of the same location. You know what I mean?
No, it's like, oh fuck, what is it? There's like a game where like you pull that shit, where it's like you go somewhere, like in the real world, you go there, and it's just.
And there's like a parallel version of it. I'm trying to remember because I'm pretty sure I I'm pretty sure that there are several games that have this idea, but I'm trying to think of.
Maybe Persona, yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, the Midnight Channel existed in P4. And then in Persona 5, real locations in the metaverse transformed into other things.
Oh, I can't think of it right now, but that's going to bother me. But yeah, I know in a game somewhere I've seen something where like you go somewhere, but then in an alternate reality or something, it's the same thing but different. Shit.
I mean, yeah, Persona 5 kind of had that, where like the school turns into the castle for the first dungeon.
Oh, I like spoilers. Oh yeah. I've seen that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, Kamen Rider Geats.
Yeah, definitely not secondary rider.
Yeah. Well,
right?
I'm
not crazy.
I don't know if secondary rider. This might just be Dark Rider. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, we get he goes into the dream. We get a riding henshin as he's chasing after the truck. We get the very cool bike fight. He does the spike leg, kicks the tire, truck stops, and then like the fight's not over, but the fucking credits start rolling. And by the way, we didn't get the opening sequence this episode either yet.
Yeah, come on, it's such a fucking good song.
Yeah, I wrote that down. I was like, "Where's the opening?"
Maybe this week.
Yeah.
No, Decker, Square Vicious is a good song.
We get the Zets Breaker in its sword mode. And he's about to do the Hisatsu, but then Nox comes in and stops him and starts saying weird JRPG villain bullshit.
Yep.
And yeah, that's when they bring up that apparently Fujimi is the one wishing for the bombing to happen or something. And again, I feel like this is not as simple as they're making it sound.
No, yeah, I think that he wants there to be something he can stop, like so he's honored by the rest of them.
He wants to feel like a real cop.
He wants to be useful.
Yep. Exactly.
Because I think deep down, like, he does care about his job, but he also knows that, like, he was kind of just put here because
he's
crazy.
Out.
Yeah.
So it looks like next week they're going to focus more on these creepy-ass mind doors, I guess. And
yeah, I wasn't sure what they were at first, and I said they looked like cards, but no, they just outright say that they're doors.
Those are the doors they used to jump between people's dreams, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
And
yeah, I love...
And I think there was mention of the nightmare coming into reality, and I'm like, are we doing that this soon?
Yeah, this early? Yeah.
This feels I
guess we already have the base appearing.
Having the nightmares come into reality feels like a back half kind of story arc.
Well, I feel like they like, remember, they have a budget, so they can't like do the dream stuff all the time.
It doesn't have to be quite as like graphically intense as that first episode was. It could just be that they're fighting in dreams and things don't get weird visually with the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Zero so much. I love his voice. I'm just ready for all year to just hear this man talk.
Jerry's saying, what if Nox pulls a Kuja from FF9? In what regard? Like, what specifically would he do that's Kuja-esque? Anyways, you let me know about that. But, yeah, I will say, like, it looks like this... So, yeah, this is a two-parter, so it looks like we're getting two-part episode arcs back, at least for now. And we'll see where this one goes. I will say, I'm enjoying the series. It's not to the level where I go out of my way to watch it as it airs. I did when the first episode aired because it's the first episode, but this one I waited, as I usually do, right before Castranger.
I unfortunately wasn't able to catch episode 2 live last week because like I had a wedding the next day, so I wanted to get early sleep. But this week I'll definitely gonna tune in live for the episode 3. So I plan on doing that.
Yeah. Maybe the show will get better to the point where I'm as excited to watch it as I was for King Oger, where I was watching it 3 times a week.
Well, I always say when like we watch a new something, I'm like, I want there to be something for Ichi to really enjoy and take from like whatever show we're watching. So
yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, but I'm here for Zets. Like the James Bond is so just in your face, and I'm fucking here for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna switch over to Gozyuger now. So I guess Emily will be dipping out.
Thank you for joining us, Emily.
But I am very glad to have been here. It was great. Enjoyed Zets very much. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye.
Okay, bye, Emily.
Bye.
Gar, you're up. I don't think Gar's there. Anyways, tea time.
I'm so fucking happy that they updated the intro.
Like lazily, but like it was funny.
It's the funniest shit. They didn't even put the new guy in. They just erased anytime Ryugi was on screen. That's the funniest shit. The fact that they went to any effort but also made the minimum effort is so fucking funny.
Yeah. So yeah, this legend-ass motherfucker.
This Kaguya Quartz wannabe bitch-ass alien T-Prince. God, I hate these kinds of characters.
It's a fucking alien.
So now we've introduced into the Gozyuger plot that there are other planets where humans live, and this motherfucker is the prince of a planet called Asamika, which is primarily a planet that produces and exports tea leaves, and he is the prince of that planet.
Yes.
Why are we doing this?
Judging from next week's episode and this episode that happened, he's a one-off.
I'm pretty sure Ryugi's getting his powers back next fucking episode, which makes it even more baffling that we went to such effort for this.
Maybe the actors had like to do something for like a bit, so he's like, "Oh, I can't be around for like 2 episodes." They didn't have to
go to this much effort. Then they could have just had Ryugi is away on a supply run for the cafe or some shit for 1 episode.
Yeah. Also, like the owners of the building like wonder where the fuck he is, and
they finally got let out of the attic and come down and go, "Where's Ryugi?"
Where's Ryugi, bro?
Everyone should be asking, where's Ryugi? It really, because we haven't seen them in so many fucking episodes, it really did have the vibe of someone finally let them out of the attic.
Yeah. But I will say, as like weird as this guy was, he did make a really fair point that made the Gozyugers realize, yeah, guys, we're supposed to be like collecting rings and fighting other ring wielders. We're not doing that. Okay,
I do respect that this show is like, hey, remember what we were supposed to be doing? But at the same time, it's been established that the Gozyuger powers that they were given come with the responsibility of fighting Bryden. That's been established.
That's who that was. I knew I recognized him.
I was going to get into that later, but yes, it's Boshimaru from King Oger. Even
that's who it was.
It was so perfect because then he grabs that notebook with his recipe in it and he holds it just like Boshimaru did with his book back in King Oger. That was a nice bit.
That's adorable.
But yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, so this new character just walks in and acts like he owns the fucking place and that he just takes charge of the ring battle. And I'm like, the Gozyugers haven't really been slacking as much as this makes it seem like. Anytime ring warriors show up, they deal with it. They're not going out of their way to pursue people or search for people with rings. But then this asshole is just walking around talking to randos and going, hey, do you have a ring? Do you have a ring? This isn't the right kind of ring.
Oh, yeah, he interrupted that fucking engagement. That was hilarious.
You know what? This has the vibe of, like, it's a 3-pronged attack. Subliminal, liminal, and superliminal. Superliminal? Yeah, watch. Hey, you! Give me your rings!
Okay, I might be wrong about this, but the gold ding-dong of this week's episode, I think that was Yamashiron's voice actor.
I was thinking that he sounded like Yamashiron!
Yeah, because I heard
or
that
at least
voice.
He acted like him. And yes,
yeah, he sounded.
His name was Buster Mochi, so he's the Go Buster one.
He's the Go Buster one. Oh yeah, you can see his logo. It looks kind of like the Go Buster logo.
The sunglasses are there.
Weird. Yeah, that's adorable. But yeah, that's definitely got to be Yamashiron's voice actor. So that's cool.
I don't know if it actually is, but he sounds like him.
sounds a lot like him.
So our no one of the week is this creepy rabbit fucker, the mochi making no one.
I liked him because I loved every single time he went Nani. So fucking good. He did it like 4 times. Oh shit.
The last thing I'll say about Assam as Goju Tyranno, I shouldn't have expected it, but I'm still so disappointed that both of the times he henshined, neither one was a stock henshin.
No, because he's one off. I'm not gonna waste time and money for that.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry's saying he meant Necron, not Kuja, wanting to destroy dreams and memories. I mean, that's not really what Necron was about. Necron was just about, like, the concept of death versus life. Necron was never really about dreams. Necron was just the embodiment of death.
Oh yeah, that was great when Horu just fucking warped him away. I was like,
that was so funny. He just drops the bitch through a portal, and it's funnier because we don't see where he ends up.
No.
Oh yeah, those holes have teeth because it's wolf powers.
Yeah, this wolf blade that makes wolf portals. Because wolves can make portals.
Yeah.
No, in fact, though, how do you think they get around everywhere?
And yeah, this stupid alien bitch looks at a donut and goes, "Ooh, look, edible rings."
How do you think wolves just show up at a fucking nowhere when you least expect them?
Portals.
Yeah, portals. Oh, the best was when he meets fucking Mashiro. He just walks up and he's just like, "Oh, who the fuck are you?"
You know what I was expecting, and I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get it during their interactions. I wanted Assam to go, "You should respect me because I'm the prince," and I wanted Mashiro to go, "Prince, I'm a god. Fuck you."
Yeah, I'm the god of the new world, motherfucker.
What is a prince to a god?
I mean, it's okay. Mashiro put him in his place, so it's like,
oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just love that, like, he takes him back to the no one battle and, all right, let's just sit and have tea and watch, and you'll understand.
You're gonna understand the meaning of teamwork.
With accent on tea.
Yeah, so Horu challenges the Mochi no one to be like, yeah, I have this secret handbook, that notebook that makes like the perfect mochi, and I'm gonna make the perfect mochi.
And Horu actually kind of responds to like the question of why are we bothering with the no one battles. Horu just refuses to surrender any number one title. So it's just him being a fucking pompous asshole of like, I want to be number one at whatever the fuck they choose to throw at me.
Yeah, no, he says he wants to be the number one in everything. And it's like, So, yeah, so apparently, like, making this perfect mochi requires, like, very weird steps. Like, one's, like, setting it on fire, freezing it, launching it into space so it gets bathed in moonlight.
They've specified bathing it in moonlight, and not only is that absolutely fucking bonkers, but then the episode just fully leans into it. They pull out Tegazord Green so that fucking Kenji can take this mochi food that they're making, fly it into space, and have it get charged up by the light of the moon like a fucking Geo crystal. And then he fucking fastball specials it back down onto the planet. How did it not get destroyed?
I don't know. Power.
This show just remembered that it's supposed to have crackhead energy, and I both love and hate it at the same time. We're starting to lean a little bit too far towards Dawn Brothers levels of what the fuck is this bullshit?
Oh yeah, I meant to start the Gozyuger topic with this, but like I wanted to bring this up quickly too. If I had a nickel for every time Zenkaiser Black became my favorite character in a Sentai, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice.
It's so fucking funny.
Ray is now my favorite character in Gozyuger, just because now he's Zenkaiser Black, and it's fucking sick.
It was so fucking hilarious that Assam runs into Ray, and Ray goes, all right, I'm gonna take your rings now, and he goes, nope, and then slurp, and he is immediately consumed.
Yes.
Get this bitch off of my show.
And now his ring just manifests the Gozyuger Tyranno ring, and it's like, oh shit.
I don't think they'll do it, but it would be amazing if Ray just becomes Gozyuger Tyranno now.
I mean, it seems like he will be for a bit until Ryugi gets his ring back, so.
Yeah. And
but yeah, now Ray...
Which means I want them to give Ray a stock Gozyuger Tyranno henshin. But yes, it looks like Ryugi's getting it back.
But like Ray's my favorite character in Gozyuger now, just like because like I was saying, like when we first introduced him, that like I didn't like how creepy he was, and honestly, that's just how good his character is because he's just been like super creep factor, and like he uses the Zenkaiser Black. He's got this really busted fucking ring, and the icing, the cherry on top, he just happens to also have gray eyes, so it's like, all right, badass. So. But yeah, that shot of him and Zenkaiser Black that Decker showed earlier, oh my god. It's so cool. It's so badass.
I love that, like, as the episode's about to end, they're like, the other Gozyugers are drinking Assam's tea.
That does look like Ryugi's dad. Holy shit. Yeah. I believe it.
And like, so they're talking about like the ongoing ring battle, and I love that Sumino goes over, like, says to Riko, like, planning to lose it to someone, and she's talking about his ring, but the way that's phrased, it gives off the energy of as if she was talking about him losing his virginity.
Oh.
I don't know why that's where my brain went on that conversation.
Yeah, well, we're men. We delve into that shit sometimes. But yeah, no, cool, fun episode. Yeah, Ray's my favorite character in Gozyuger now. I wanted it to be Kuon, but just Kuon's such a fucking dick.
Yeah.
The bride ants also have like a mochi tradition that they fucking do, and then Kuon's like, "Oh, let me do this shit," and then he apparently is just hammering the mochi so fucking well.
It was so funny that he was so easily goatable. It's like, you won't be able to handle it. Fuck you.
Oh my god, he's actually really good.
He can really pound.
That's right.
So yeah, next episode we're going to the hospital where Ryugi's dad works, where I guess Ryugi has taken up a doctorate at, I guess, and it looks like he's gonna be taking Gozyuger Tyranno back after 2 episodes.
There we go.
All right.
Feature topic time. Boom boom change.
So, the Formation Lap special, aka a glorified excuse to get as many 6th Rangers into one special as possible.
I hate it.
Running the gambit between, hey, that's cool, I'm happy to see them again, all the way to, why the fuck are you here? Who invited you?
Like, it helps. It was helpful because, like, in terms of like Boonboomger's story, because it's like, okay, we know how these guys, like, what they were doing before they showed up in the show.
I honestly don't even think this contributed any needed explanation.
It did nothing for, like...
We know when Sakito entered the show that he was on a mission from the Hashirians to deliver them the legendary sword, which we, as we find out, is the fucking sword that Boom Boom Danger uses.
Okay, I will say, out of like, I'm looking at like the whole cast here that we saw. So Zox and Flint were not necessary. They were not needed. Go on Wings, not needed there. Freaking Dondor Goku, whatever the fuck his name was, definitely not necessary. Tsurugi and Shorampo, yes. I was okay with those two seemed like...
Even though it doesn't make sense because they're from an alternate universe, so it doesn't make sense. And, fucking White Ranger from King Oger, Jeremy. Complete fucking waste.
If anything, I'm confused as to why Jeremy was even here if he wasn't going to appear in the story.
Exactly. It's just like... best guess, they probably filmed this at the same time they were doing the crossover.
Yeah, when they were filming King Oger in space, probably.
No, like the King Gojer versus Boonboomger.
Oh yeah.
Boonboomger versus King Gojer. They're probably just like, hey, let's do some B-roll footage for the formation lap thing.
Okay, so
it just feels lazy in the sense of, with his narration, it feels like it makes this production feel cheap, because it's like, we can't visually show you what's going on, so here's Jeremy narrating what's happening on screen, or what's supposed to be happening on screen.
Generating, if you will.
Yes.
But yeah, so the idea with this special is Jeremy is telling the tale of what Sakito and Beauty did immediately before they get introduced in the Boonboomger series, which is literally nothing outside of them doing the mission that they were hired for, which is delivering them the quote-unquote legendary sword, which apparently this was just a sword that was on a planet somewhere, and it is fully unrelated. There is no reason that it looks like the sword itself is the danger reskin of the sword that Boonboomger Robo used, but the fact that it is using the same design has no relation to the plot or the Boonboomger team. It's just a legendary sword on Planet Reflector, which is just fully unrelated to anything. And yeah, the villain of this episode is played by Daichi, aka Naj Sparrow from Geats.
That was Daichi?
Yeah.
No way!
Yup.
I didn't. Wow!
Like,
so they made him a member of Planet Bureki, aka a Catboy.
That's incredible. I never would have guessed that. Like, it's because his glasses and shit.
Glasses and
Lane fell for the Superman trick.
Wow!
But
amazing.
This is not
well done.
Like, it's not going to be a good special when it's only 24 minutes long. It's like,
it's an episode.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be longer.
The best fucking joke in this whole thing was when they pull the sword. It's like, oh, if you pull the sword, yeah, okay, you know what? Now I see it. Now I see him. Yeah. My favorite joke was when it's like, oh, if they pull the legendary sword, it's gonna blow up the fucking planet because it needs it to keep it in balance. And they replace it with
stupid, by the way.
They replaced it with Tsurugi's sword, and he just goes, well, yeah, I am a legendary hero, so that does make it a legendary sword. I was like, ha!
I was gonna wait to talk about that till later, but you know what I realized when that episode ended? They didn't do anything about that.
No.
So Tsurugi is now stranded on that planet with his sword stuck in that fucking hole, keeping the planet from blowing up.
He's not stranded there. He just has to keep his sword there.
Stranded there, to be fair, we're probably going to see Ho-Oh Soldier again at another point.
So
this special will never be acknowledged again.
It's just so funny to process that they all just fucking bailed on Tsurugi and left him to watch over this planet.
No, you imply that he has to stay there with the sword. He probably doesn't have to.
You think he's just gonna leave his sword behind?
Sure.
He's the president of the galaxy.
The president of the galaxy isn't time for that shit.
Why does he need to be a Q-Ranger anymore? Q-Ranger
it's his sword!
But again, it doesn't make sense because, they're from another universe. How are they here?
I'm so in the weeds with the rest of what's going on that I don't even care that Q-Ranger canon is separate from the rest of this.
Wasn't there an episode where they went to the proper timeline with Decoranger and shit?
There was a crossover episode where they went to the world of where Decoranger takes place.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
But then they flew back into their own
But the point is, there's precedent that they've crossed universes.
Yeah, yes. They can do it.
Yeah, they can't. No, because that was a space and time anomaly.
Maybe they found another one.
Have you watched Star Trek? There are anomalies in space all the fucking time.
But then again, this is Super Sentai, where half the Rangers leave the planet, but yet are still here. Most of them lose their powers, and yet we see a bunch of them show up in the Legendary War in Gokyger. And a bunch of them just keep their powers despite losing them afterwards. Since when has Super Sentai ever cared about its own continuity? Please stop arguing about it, despite me being a hypocrite and complaining about it, mainly because this special really didn't need to happen.
My favorite thing that just absolutely spits in the face of anyone keeping track of lore is the fact that when the Go on Wings show up, they have a conversation with Sholanpo, and they're all buddy-buddy as if they've hung out before, and I can't find any fucking evidence of that.
Yeah.
When the fuck did they meet or do anything together?
Best guess is probably a stage show.
Yeah, listen, Shoranpo's been around, okay? And he's goated.
Around.
So. Yeah, he's been around.
I love that Ajiro just pulls out fucking Wolverine claws at one bit.
I also wanted to imagine that when fucking Sock shows up on screen and he's just singing his song, I could hear Ichi just shooting himself.
I was just full head, face in hands, just like,
I was posted a screenshot of all of them together, and it's like, you know, they fix it in the credits.
It's got like Kyoryuger 100 years after energy, where it's like this mismatched team.
Oh, no, like the whole, like, there's like too much empty space right beside gold and silver.
Well, that's because the two of them are a team.
Yeah, but then like in the credits, it's like, bam.
Maybe that was the space where fucking Spider Kimonos was supposed to be.
I don't think he was even supposed to be in the special, because again, he's off planet narrating the story.
Technically, everyone's off planet. In a sense.
Know what? In that case, fuck it. This is just Jeremy's fan fiction.
That explains everything. None of this is real.
Oh, it's a dream.
No, it's fan fiction. It's a different.
No, this was just Sakito's like bullshit story he was telling the Babuji. Just like, yeah, so I met these other rangers. One of them was purple like me, and then there was the gold pirate one, and another one that was like a dragon, and then there was these two of them that were gold and silver, and they were like jets or something.
And it just baffles me. It's like, oh, let's make it a prequel. Why don't you just make it a sequel?
You want even more evidence that this is Jeremy making shit up? Because for some goddamn reason, Ajiro pulls out a fucking beaker of some liquid, pours it into the ground, and spawns fucking Digorg!
Actually, it's Reika.
What the fuck was that about?
It's just we needed a monster suit, and we're not putting money into a new monster suit. So here's a repaint from a King Oger monster, because we had little to no monsters in King Oger.
I like that special was so lazy they couldn't even get like Jiro's actor to come back.
No, he was busy, so it's just voiceover.
But like you have like they filmed him as if he was supposed to be there, because they have like him in his ranger form with like a backpack on. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is where he was supposed to be, actual Jiro here.
And apparently he's like training so that he can take over the Dawn Brothers again. Meanwhile, he's got this giant fucking backpack on that makes it look like he's delivering Uber Eats orders.
I like that he puts the backpack down, opens it up, and takes his weapon out. Like, why would
yeah, he has like the
out in his Uber Eats backpack.
I love it. He takes his weapon out of his backpack and it's like short, and then
it's the toy version.
Cuts away and then cuts back and it's like full size. I'm like, okay.
All right, Goku with your fucking power pole.
Yeah. I will say I liked the villain, because like, so he's part of Gamma's race, as we talked about, but I love that he's like, our planet's been like enslaved by the Hashirians and shit like that. We don't deserve to be like slaves. We deserve to be conquerors. And I'm just like, holy shit, this really affected you, didn't it?
So apparently his plan was to steal the sword and do the delivery that they already hired Sakito for, so that he could ingratiate himself to the Hashirians, rise through their ranks, and then eventually take them over. Yeah, I see that going real fucking well for you.
Yeah, let's see you try to fight against fucking Space Michael Jackson. That will not go well for you.
Motherfucker, that's called a job.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's the Vram plot, but shittier.
It's a shittier Vram. Yeah.
Vram.
It is a shittier Vram. Oh, shit.
I just love the scene where, like, Genba apologizes to the group of furry elders.
Yeah, he's like, no, well, because he's like, I'm sorry, like, for like leaving you guys here when I'm the only one who has to escape.
Can we also just talk for a minute? Like, I know Bundi and Tsurugi came in and fixed the situation before anything bad happened, but we need to really vocalize and process the fact that Sakito was fully okay with blowing up an entire planet to complete his delivery mission.
Yes. No, that's such a Sakito fucking thing for him to do. Yeah, I saw Jiro do that, and I was like, fuck you.
I love that, like, Jiro changes into Magishine, Gal Wolf, and Geki Violet, and I'm like, technically, you should have the forms of a couple of these people assembled here, too.
See, I never considered Geki Violet to be a sixth. I always thought Geki Chopper was the sixth.
Okay, I guess I'll briefly talk about it. Bandai and Toei, like, since Geki Violet and Geki Chopper were coming out at the same time, neither company decided who would be the quote-unquote sixth ranger of Geki Ranger. And that's why we never really have it's like with Gokai Silver Gold mode. That's why there's no Geki Ranger, like, equivalent in there. Because neither company knew who was, like, who you considered a sixth.
Geki Ranger is just a weird thing in general.
It's like technically like Abaranger. Like, I guess Abarai Killer is technically
Abarai Killer is technically the quote-unquote sixth ranger because he debuted last and has his own Zord and such.
Yeah.
Again, I think I just consider Geki Chopper to be the sixth.
The bit where they all do their roll calls and then they like jab Sakito to do his was funny, I will say.
Oh yeah, it's just like, do your thing. What thing? Come on, man, we can't hold it longer.
Say something cool.
Like state your name. It's like, oh,
is it a thing we do?
Boom Violet.
I will say I've missed the Ryu Commander suit. It's so good.
I just miss Kyuranger in general.
Yeah, I also miss Kyuranger. If Lucky ever came back for like anything, I would just be so happy.
I'm leaving.
Fuck you. Lucky was the best.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was fucking annoying.
He was the best red ever until fucking Patronichigo came into the scene.
So literally a year later.
I didn't like Lucky either, but everyone else in Kyuranger was good. Well, most of them were good.
Shishi Red Orion was one of the fucking coolest Sentai suits I've ever seen.
No, you want to talk about the best ranger in all of Kyuranger? It's freaking Champ. All right?
He's up there for sure.
Well, Champ was great. They all were good. Even Raptor was okay. Like Raptor, I think is like the shittiest.
I'm also still mad at Garu.
No, like you do not speak ill of Garu.
Will have and will continue to.
Voiced by Zoro. I love the furry pants. Fuck you.
Nope.
Man, no wonder this special really sucked. It's like the writer. It's like I decided to quickly look up who wrote this special, and it was Natsumi Moriichi, who wrote, I'm not joking, 6 episodes of Boonboomger.
Oh. Was one of them this Boom Violet debut?
No, that was the head writer.
No, that's unfortunate.
They didn't even get the person who wrote the episode this leads into.
I just gotten the head writer Boonboomger to fucking write this episode, write the special.
Like, it's all... Like, some of these episodes are pretty good, but they're all focusing, like, from what I understand, they're all focusing on the other characters of Boonboomger.
You know what? That's probably it. They probably wanted to, like, write, like, a really good, like prequel thing about, like, Sakito and Bundi and stuff, and then this guy came in and was like, yeah, but what if we put these Sentai characters in?
Well, it's not that...
We'll have Jeremy narrate it.
Like, I get it. It's supposed to be the 50th anniversary of Super Sentai, so it's sort of like... It's meant to have, like, a bunch of 6 Rangers in it to represent, like not even represent other shows, but just like, hey, it's a bunch of 6 Rangers. And, like, also, look at this poster for this movie.
I love how prominent Genba is in this poster, and he was on screen for maybe 5 seconds.
Like, this poster is so misleading.
But also, like, I love that Terazi spells them the Goon Wings.
Go home.
But like, as much I love the gold sweakers. Like, I love Flynn Zox, but like even I was like, why were you two here?
yeah, it's just like
I love you two, but why were you here?
We also fully ignored that Flint transformed into her own ranger form at one point. They don't even show it.
Nah, we're not going to acknowledge that.
like
they also fully did not mention Riki and Katana.
We don't have the budget to put them in there.
No, we don't have the Xbox controller drone versions.
It's much like how Gold and Silver showed up in this. They just randomly pop in.
This episode was
Wow.
nothing but a glorified excuse to show a bunch of 6th Rangers, and as I've said before, it didn't even contribute anything to the plot aside from establishing that Sakito is fully okay with planetary genocide.
Maybe he should have been the one Cosmic Fury. He would have taken out Zed like that. I don't even care.
So anyway, he says he's going to finish his job and comes to Earth. Cue the character theme. Episode ends. Tsurugi's still stuck on Planet Reflector.
So just remember, guys, if you're gonna rewatch Boonboomger before Boon Violet's debut, you have to watch the special and then watch his debut.
You really don't.
Between episodes 15 and 16. Yeah. Honestly, this is a big thing of just skip it.
No, if you're a true Boonboomger fan, could watch this then the debut.
If anything, do what we did. Just watch it after the show.
Yeah,
because it's so unnecessary to the main plot of Boonboomger. Because Formation Lap. Okay, so it's establishing things. It's about Boon Violet. Okay, maybe we'll see him get the powers, and he meets Boon Diesel, and we see them become a team. Oh look, other Rangers. Okay, why not? Boonboomger did that. It was pretty cool. It's only 24 minutes.
We should have had a special where it's Boon Red and Boon Blue.
I was just about to fucking say they should have made a special that's a live action version of the manga that talks more about Taya and Ichiro.
Yeah,
I would have preferred that. No. I would have preferred an actual origin story to the Boonboomgers.
Just Taya and Ichiro making out for 24 minutes.
Give me a Boon Black Joe special where it's just him solving a crime or a mystery or something on his own. That'd be badass as shit.
I mean, if anything, this proves the same thing that Q-Ranger did. Having spin-off material focused on a certain ranger just doesn't work.
It can work, it just doesn't always work.
It's just especially they work because they put in all these fucking other characters, and it's they put
focus on the wrong aspect of it.
Yeah.
Again, the writer has only written 6 episodes of Boonboomger, so he doesn't even know how to properly write these characters.
Yeah, that was a big factor as well.
Sakito was boring.
No, to be fair, Hiroyuki Kaito, who is the director of this, well, he did 2 episodes of Gozyuger. Okay. Who else was in this? Who else was in this? Q-Ranger. How many episodes did he do? Okay, he directed a few episodes of Q-Ranger. That's pretty good. He did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He did 12 episodes of Q-Ranger. Okay. Who else was in this? Don Dorodoku?
There's asking if they did the Goon Wings debut.
Goon Wings.
No, it was episodes 39 and 40. Or 41 and 42 of Gozyuger.
Can't stop Goon-Goon, can't stop the Goon-Goon.
Please stop saying Goon.
Goon.
Goon Wings!
He did a few episodes of Zenkaiser. Not Chukaiser's debut.
We got our episode name.
No.
So this guy directed a bunch of episodes from these Sentais, but nothing involving the actual characters that they showed up in.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, yeah. You know what? The special was mid. It was nice seeing a bunch of these characters we haven't seen in a while, but it was just the wrong place to have them.
I haven't said this word in a while, but this sucked. Like, I was so excited, like, not even excited, I was happy to watch this because, hey, it's finally more Boonboomger content. I'm down to watch more Boonboomger because I'm still waiting for that V-Cinema to come out until I realize, oh, that's not coming out until the end of October.
I came into this.
No one stubbed it.
I came into this with no expectations and was somehow still disappointed.
Honestly, I'm feeling the same way in the recent what the chat said. I watched it and ended up sleeping. That's how I almost felt while watching this. I felt like sleeping.
I actually did pass out after watching this and almost didn't wake up in time for the episode.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I would rather go watch more Mask Rider than this special.
Whoa! Let's not go crazy here.
No. I have enjoyed Saban's Mask Rider more than this entire week. Like, I watch one episode a day. I enjoy it for its little campiness and goofiness. I was bored through this.
It's boring.
Fuck it, I haven't. Just to pull a fucking Linkara. This comic sucked.
And
I was gonna say, Gar, you've been channeling a lot of Linkara this like feature topic.
Why? Why was this made? It doesn't. Why? And like, it's. We've seen prequel stuff for crying out loud. Lane and I started Ultranger talking about a show that was essentially a prequel show to a main Ultraman show. But to be fair, that was 12 episodes and was meant to be longer.
It was so good.
Or you want to go see a better origin episode? Abra Killer's debut in Abaranger. He literally shows up and they're like, "Who are you?" And the rest of the episode is literally his origin story about where he's been this entire time.
I'm just sad that one of those mid-rangers we've had in a while has my favorite Sentai changer. A fucking video game controller crossbow.
Yep.
I like the changer, despite the fact that the toy version's not great, but anyway.
Anyways,
literally the only cool thing about this special was I got to see Gao Silver. Like for
5 seconds.
Yeah, for 5 seconds. The Lunar Wolf Ranger from Wild Force. That's all I was happy about.
Anyways, if you like Boon Violet, check this out.
No, not even that. No, don't even watch it for
If you respect Boon Violet, you'll not watch this.
No, because they make him an asshole in this. Like Ichi mentioned, he's willing to destroy a planet just to finish a job.
You know what the reason is to watch this? If you liked Naj Sparrow and Geats. You get to see him being more of an evil asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like him after he redeemed himself and he became the father of all Jamato. That was adorable.
Like this was a waste of money.
This is a waste of my 24 minutes of life.
Give me my 24 minutes back.
Of money, and I watched it for free.
I'd rather have spent these 24 minutes actually gooning.
Please stop saying that fucking word.
Sorry.
Anyway,
chat, clip that.
I could have done so much. I could have watched more Sentai Daishikaku now that I'm caught up on more of the manga.
I could have done something with my life.
I could have watched more Ultraman Omega, a show that I actually do enjoy. I could have just spent more time watching the Cleveland show that I literally had on in the background while watching this special. And despite me already seeing that episode like 3 times already, I still enjoy it more than this special.
You're starting to veer to angry video game nerd sentencing.
I got one more.
I'm dead fucking serious.
I got one more. Don't stop the Goon-Goon.
Welcome to what I've already written down as the episode title.
Don't stop.
This special was a shitload of fuck.
It was.
Anyway, that's Castranger.
I'd rather watch King Gojer.
I'd rather have fucking Boondario freaking drive up my ass.
I don't know how to react to what Gar just said, because on the one hand, I want you to watch King Gojer, but on the other hand, using that as a derogatory insults my soul.
I'd rather go watch, like, whatever Yuya Takahashi has loaded up, ready to go.
That's how you know he's serious.
The gift of Jackaplier, that's Gar, just, oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I would rather go watch Ultraman Trigger New Generation Tiga again.
Damn.
You'd rather watch.
I got 8 episodes into Trigger, and I was like, this is okay.
I got 8 episodes into Trigger, and then I got triggered. Anyway,
I mean, Bosco was probably the coolest thing from the 8 episodes I watched. Bosco was.
Anyways, it could be worse. At least it was only 24 minutes. At least it wasn't the fucking King Gojer versus Kyoryuger movie.
At least it was 24 minutes.
Yeah, imagine an hour of this shit.
Anyway,
no. At least with an hour, we could have done more.
What more could we have put in with an extra half hour that would have redeemed this? You tell me.
Okay. Sakito ends up on Earth and meets up with Gohan Gold and Gohan Silver. And thus actually establishing them instead of them just popping up in a fucking quarry as if they're fucking NPCs.
How is that different?
Because, okay, we establish who they are, we get a character moment with them, and thus Sakito maybe learned something from them of, maybe I shouldn't be so disrespectful to my home fucking planet.
Oh, maybe they showed up because Gohan Red showed up in Boonboomger. That makes a lot of sense.
Just, like...
That's tenuous at best.
That's a reach, Lane.
It's just like...
All I can say is, go on!
Goon on.
All right, we need to wrap this up.
All right, Chikai Radio Sentai Castranger.
Our featured topic for next week will be episodes 5 and 6 of Dogenger's Nice Buddy.
Let's go, more
Speaking
Dogenger's.
of Dogenger's, yeah. I need more of that Kita Man Metal Class K suit. That's the good shit.
Okay, we need Shin Dogengers to be subbed, and then we need That Time I Was Resurrected as a Dogenger.
Yes,
apparently that's what it's called. Yeah, the Isekai Dogenger.
Isekai one with the knights and shit. All right. Shout out to our currently active patrons, which include Blaze, Armorhide, Minus the Fool, Vegas Bear, and Locke. Thank you very much for supporting what we do. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podme.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. Thank you for
the answer will probably most likely be no.
But you can do it. We got to farm engagement somehow.
Tell us what you want us to talk about, and I can just link you to what we've talked about.
I mean, we have it. We have on the Podbean. We have our discussion index, which
exactly.
Look up what
just
show.
Be a thing of like, talk about this, did it. Talk about this, did it. Talk about this, you did it. I did it.
Thank you for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. And we will see you next week.
Stay gooning.
Stay Furbus.